What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be trying out a game called Rogue Factory.
Rogue Factory.
This game claims to combine roguelike elements into one of them like factory-style games, and I haven't seen that before. And
All right.
I don't really play these factory-style games that much, so
I'm
cool.
very tempted to get into one.
We'll go into it and see what happens.
Brand new game just recently came out, set in the Arknights universe, and they're apparently got a whole factory thing in there, and I'm very tempted.
Welcome to Rogue Factory. I'm going to show you how to set up a basic factory.
Okay, you said press any key to continue, and you clicked.
I did.
How
That's a
dare.
key.
That's
a click key.
M1 is not a key.
Yeah, sure it is. This is a sink. It's a portal to deposit spells. When a spell is deposited, you will cast it on the battlefield. Start with one here. Click the sink to continue. Place the sink into your factory grid. This is the shop. You can buy new parts for your factory with gold you've collected from battle. Buy an assembler to continue. Purchase items will be placed in your inventory. You purchase an assembler 1, which accepts one input at a time. Later, you'll unlock higher tier assemblers to combine multiple inputs and craft more powerful spells. Select your assembler to continue. Sinks must be connected by conveyor belts to operate, so leave some room behind it when you build. Place your assembler here. Oh man, this is what factory life is like.
Yes, it is.
Damn. There are 3 types of elemental sources, which are the building blocks of every spell recipe you can create. Buy a source to continue. Select your source from the inventory. Just like the sink, assemblers must be connected by conveyor belts to receive materials. Put it here. Now connect stuff with these dang conveyor belts. Click and drag from the source to the sink. Oh man, that's madness. Fireball crafted. Fire whorl added to the recipe book. Burning column added to the recipe book. Electric bolt added to the recipe book.
I have a feeling it's going to keep going.
Poison bubble added to the recipe book. Emperor staff added to the recipe book. I
legitimately think it's going to go for a while. Oh, dang.
Oh.
I was expecting it to just kind of keep going.
I was going to try to increase in intensity, but it stopped.
Yeah?
So now people will never know. You put these, you could use these arrows or press R/Shift+R to rotate the factory parts. Eh. If you make a mistake or just want to reconfigure the factory, you can click here to enter recycle mode. Click on the recycle button. Recycling parts you've placed in the current factory session is free. However, recycling old parts will cost you $2. Recycled parts will be returned to your inventory. Click here to enter build mode. Lastly, this is your recipe book. Some recipes are crafted from spells instead of sources, so check this often to learn which upgraded spells you've unlocked. You'll be able to click recipes to view details like current production rate and ingredients. Okay. When you're done with your current factory session, return to the battlefield and test out the spells you've created. Click here to enter combat. Oh, geez. And now we're doing roguelike things.
The roguelike combat things.
Nah. I only appear to fire like left and right.
And even that.
Oh,
no.
Then I fired up. All right, well, now I don't know where he's aiming. Any which way. The portal of the factory is opened. Get there in time and add the factory before the monsters get tougher. But what if I want the monsters to get tougher?
I don't think you do.
Oh, do I fight here for a little bit to get some extra resources?
Maybe. Yeah, I'd say try and stall a little bit.
Oh, could they not get any closer? Oh, you fools. I'm invincible.
You're a loony.
Oh god, I'm not invincible! But I leveled up, it was important. Careful though, every 6 levels you will be hexed and parts of your factory will be deactivated. You'll be able to see upcoming hexes here 2 levels in advance.
So we can't see up there.
Okay.
Because we're at level 2 and
yeah.
it'll tell us at level 4.
Alright. So, let's see.
We need one corpus. Piercing arrow that targets the closest enemy. Attack potion requires corpus, spiritus, and anima. Corpus and anima. Fireball. Burn it.
Well, we're making fireballs. Cannonball.
And of course, corpus again.
Okay, so I see a lot of stuff like that. Do we have any access to...
Well, we have access to anima sources and spiritus sources, it looks like.
Okay. And then just an assembler.
But we theoretically could... I assume that we could share...
And we can also reroll.
Yeah, but I assume that we can share the end node of that. So we could probably like build an assembler with a spiritus source north of the well.
Sure. Just build down into
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that we're starting to make other things.
So is there anything...
Does-
Electric
does-
Bolt is Fireball and Spiritus, which we are making fireballs.
Okay, so we just need spiritus then and to add in.
So could I, like, move all this stuff back? Because I needed the Fireball to be an ingredient in the assembler.
That just means we need to wait till we get a level 2 assembler, I assume. So that it can accept 2 different inputs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shucks. Well, in that case, do we do anything? Do we just
Yeah, I do think that we do the spiritus down.
Okay, but into what? To what end?
Into the well.
Just throwing Spiritus into the well?
I mean,
Just
that's basically what we're doing right now with anima. And
well,
it's
no,
kinda
because we're assembling it into a fireball.
Well, yeah. But...
So you're saying put it into an assembler and into the well?
Well, yeah.
Well, you just said throw it into the well, and I'm like, why?
Also, that spell list can scroll, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a lot more that we're...
Spiritus, anima.
Spirits gets us ice.
Icicle is 1 Spiritus.
Okay.
So that's what we'd be making. That's fine. Do I have to place it first? Oh, no, it's now pointing down. Okay.
Okay. And then the spiritus source above that. That's already pointing down, which is good.
And then... So now we're making icicles.
Yeah.
Ice shards added to the recipe book. Bubble added to the recipe book.
Now do we want...
Ice volley added to the recipe book. Frost axe added to the recipe book. Okay. You were saying?
Yeah. Do we want to buy the other anima source to just kind of hold on to it? Since we're going to need multiple anima sources.
Maybe. Oh, I want to make frost axes.
All right, that requires 3 icicles.
Okay. I say we just hang out for now and save some money because we need to get better assemblers before we can really take off with some of the stuff that we got. Being limited to one thing is limiting, as it turns out. Okay. Have you noticed any difference between any of these mobs, what they're dropping or anything like that?
Not particularly.
I'll just rush my way down
Looks
here.
like those darker ones look like they've got more health.
Oh, do I just auto level up when I get out?
Maybe. There's 2 assembler ones for 15. That's cheaper.
That is cheaper, but it's still just assembler ones. When used, a scroll heals 25% of max health. Conveyor's resource. I almost want to re-roll to see if I can find an assembler too.
If we can find one.
An assembler pack. One of each assembler type.
There's also an assembler too right there above it.
Okay.
So
But that theoretically is
and
an
a corpus
assembler
source
1, assembler 2, and assembler 3?
potentially.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
You know what that is? That's Frost Axe.
That's theoretically,
Yeah.
but we would need more sources.
Oh, yeah, we need more Spiritus sources. Well, we can get a Corpus.
Yeah, we should, so that we have at least one of each.
Yeah.
We should get an extra assembler too, because I think it's not a bad idea. What's the mouse totem do?
Increases all assembler crafting speeds by 10%. Does the crafting speed matter?
I mean, I'm assuming that we fire a spell every time it crafts one.
Oh, I gotcha.
Would be my assumption anyway.
That makes sense. Okay.
So we've got money if you want to start re-rolling, looking for more sources. That's why I was saying before, we probably should just buy any sources that we see. A hedgehog totem. All factory speeds. Okay. There's another anima source.
Misc conveyors. Random conveyor parts.
Because it looks like they're looking in the top corner there. It looks like there's corner pieces, straight pieces, and then whatever that one is.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so we're going to need corner pieces.
Eventually, yes.
To combine things. Well, I mean, theoretically, we can insert it from 3 different directions.
Correct. And then output.
Yeah. But that's a little wishy-washy.
Yeah. Well, once again, there's another anima source. There's an assembler 2 if we want one.
Okay.
You're like, nah, I just want to save up for the 3s.
I'll grab another source. I'm just thinking maybe I'm going to reroll one more time.
Okay.
Get one more source if I can. Another anima source.
There's another anima source, yep.
Common or uncommon misc conveyor parts?
I'm assuming that the uncommon will have the better chance for the rare ones. So, all right, we currently have access to the three sources there, 2 anima and a corpus.
Yeah, so if we just throw them in without... Well, we don't have to check. We could just wing it. Just throw a bunch of sauce into one thing and see what happens. Fireball
plus corpus.
Spiritus and a corpus. 3 Spiritus. Well, let us just try to make stuff that's not even in our book.
Probably. Want to just gun for it?
You know what? Why not? So if we do that...
You're going to want to put the sources around it. Do that above. Do the other one below. Because it... Yeah. And the corpus to the right. Nope.
Oop. Ah, shit.
You can pick that one back up for free, remember? Because you just put it down. Oh, that's convenient. So theoretically...
So what are those making? It's making something.
Chrysopoeia.
Yeah.
2 corpus and 1 anima.
And it just gives money.
And what's the second version? 1 of that plus spiritus.
Gives even more money.
How did we make... Oh, well, it gave us the recipe for it, right?
Yeah. Okay, so this is literally just dollar bills, y'all. Which we spent a lot, so this is fine.
Theoretically, if you wanted, we could just start dumping... You think that any of the... Well, no, I was going to say, I wonder if you can double up on things, but it doesn't. Also, that new factory looks like it is struggling to get all 3 things in at the same time.
Yeah, because it can only accept 1 input at a time. So it's just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So... I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, but it also looks like it's not doing anything with them. You see that the stuff that's coming out of it is just so
But we were no. This is 2 corpus and 1 anima. We
right.
have 2 animas and 1 corpus, which is doing nothing, I guess. Okay. So in that case, maybe. What if we just give it the 2?
It's still just putting out the 2.
So that's a nothing. We gambled and we lost. All right, so how about we do this and we do 2 animas. That's actually making something. What was that making? They have a search function, but it's like I don't know what I'm making, so. Three animas a health potion. 2 animas Inferno times 2.
Okay.
Okay. So, it's something.
Sure.
And then, just because we still have space... Now, admittedly, we'll probably have to destroy this later.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
That's making arrows.
Yeah.
Okay. Crossbow. Fire arrow. Spear. A sword strike. And that's it. Alright, well. We did a lot of faffing about. Oh, I think that's the Inferno, and I kind of like the Inferno.
Yeah, the Inferno's kind of nice.
Yeah. Man, we're making bank out here. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Yeah, we made a ton of money just hanging out there.
That wasn't bad.
Trying to make a couple extra bucks before I leave.
Sure.
Alright. Part of me wants to wait and don't leave just to see what happens, but let's go.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, so now we know it's gonna do a thing. It looks like it's gonna disable that entire bottom chunk there.
Well, 6 to 7, all anima sources within the highlighted region are deactivated.
Oh,
So
that's fine.
It's just missed all of our anima sources.
There's an assembler 3, and then a splitter.
Evenly split the resources from 1 conveyor to 2 conveyors.
Okay.
Might be worth having. Another anima source, another corpus source.
Yeah, and then an assembler 3 if we want to have access to
25% chance to generate a scroll on level up for each bird totem.
all right.
Okay.
If you want them ice axes, the assembler 3 is going to want 3 spiritus, right? No, well, it wants 3 icicles,
Yeah,
right?
3 icicles, which means that we got to make a bunch of icicles with spiritus, which means that I need more spiritus, but
Yeah.
I'm debating if I want to get the owl totem. I'm also debating if I need another assembly 3 right now.
It's less about needing it right now and more about the fact that it's rare. You might not see another one for a while. And the owl totem is good.
Look, we can go for birds.
Sure. Whoa.
Oh, it just kind of goes there? Okay.
Well, there's the assembler pack, which is the one of each.
Oh, spirit source.
There you go. And another anima source if we want another one.
Yeah, I guess getting a bunch of sources is the way.
That's a 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there's another Spiritus.
Alright, so with that Spiritus, if
You-
I do some reconstruction, I can...
Oh, what? You got a conveyor up in the top right that I don't
That's the
recognize.
splitter.
That's the splitter. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I need 3 sources of this. So I could like just destroy or recycle this section to kind of
Yeah, but you don't
build
necessarily need to destroy it.
Well, I need the icicles.
Yeah.
But I need them not to be in the well. And I can't just move things willy-nilly. I have to recycle them first.
Oh, so you need...
Yeah.
Ugh, okay, I see,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and pick those back up then. That last conveyor probably could have stayed.
Probably, but whatever.
So what you're gonna do then is it's gonna be the triple conveyor or the triple
Yeah.
that guy at the end of the line pumping
Yes.
down into the well.
Because I don't have any turny conveyors, it might have to be 1 extra back just because of this guy. Because it needs to get fed from 3 different directions.
You are correct. That's facing the wrong way.
It is. This way. Okay.
And then you take the 3 Spiritus.
Now I need.
Oh, you need.
I'm
you
gonna
need
have
3
to waste.
assemblers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to waste an assembler.
Well,
too
no,
for
or you
this.
could spend $15 and get 2 assembler ones.
I guess, but that doesn't feel that good either.
Yeah, you're gonna need more of them, I think. So yeah, assembler 1. There, and there.
And then. Just very, very rudimentary. So now we're making frost axes.
Okay.
Is it worth it? Who knows? But we're gonna try. In fact, I'm not even gonna do anything else right now because money is getting a little tight.
Okay.
So let's just. Okay. Oh, that axe does a lot of damage.
It does a lot of damage, but it's just a very close range, kind of just wherever it wants to go swing.
Yeah, that just means I need more of them. The Inferno is more of a blanket get off me maneuver, which I kind of like.
Ooh, it's a heart. Oh, it's a heal. That makes sense.
Just. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Don't mind me. Heh! I have to wander my way all the way the heck over here.
That's a heckin' trekking.
It is a heckin' tracking. Oh, what is that yellow little
Oh.
yellow devil?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. Should I mess with him?
On the one hand, yes. On the other hand, you only got 10 seconds.
I thought it was gonna be a new enemy type, and I didn't see any more.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
There's a big eyeball.
See you later, guys.
Oh, what's that?
Oh yeah, we got a scroll.
Oh, yeah, because the bird.
When you use the scroll, grants 50% attack for the next 20 seconds of combat.
Okay.
All right, well.
I assume C.
C. I see what it did there.
You want the pack of miscellaneous conveyors? Maybe you'll get some turny buns. You did indeed. Those aren't turns.
They're tunnel inputs and tunnel outputs. So we can tunnel.
Oh.
Are you sure we even need turns?
Nope. Looks like there's no turns.
So we could have had turns this whole time.
Oh yeah, because you just have one go down, then one go right, and
yeah,
then
and then it just
that makes sense. Spirit of Source. There's another assembler pack if you want one of each again. The assembler pack is cheaper than getting one of each.
I really just want to get more bird totems.
That's a rodent totem.
Yeah.
Another anima source. There's another assembler pack. Ooh.
Oh, it's
new
another sink. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely grab that. Oh, look at all these.
2 spirit sources. You want to set up another axe? Just
yes.
going into its own well?
Yes, I do. Maybe we just take a... Because this is just the arrow. Who cares about the arrows? Oh, but I mean, I have my own sink, so...
Yeah. And you could build the entire thing down in that scary zone, because it's going to turn off anima in there for a wave.
Yeah, well, it was specifically anima, but which we're not doing.
Yeah,
so.
we're going to drop... Do you want to put this in somewhere close? Do you want to put it off to the side so that you got more wiggle room?
I think I'm just going to slap it here.
There. Okay.
You're right. I did that wrong.
But not necessarily. Remember, because if we can do the turns.
Yeah, that's true.
See, if you can go just to test it, can you do
like if I just
1, 2, 3 side by side by side?
That's probably going to be a bit more efficient.
See if it'll let you.
Oh yeah,
and then you still have to put the actual
stuff
going into them.
Yep. That works just fine.
There you go. Now you got another set of frost axes.
Now, are they making those as fast as they could be? I guess they... Because I'm just like, it's bottlenecking here, but it would bottleneck here if I just put them directly in from like there and there anyway.
Yeah.
So it's probably fine. But either way, look, more axes. And then just because I can, I could just be like,
yeah. That's going to be another fireball, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, we can be more efficient with our space for sure.
Okay.
Will I be? Meh. But, yeah, this is good for now. What's the worst that can happen, he says. You cannot deal with the powers of my infernos and axes. I hope. Because I'm letting you guys get real close. But, yeah, no, I stand by what I said.
Yeah, some of them are getting in.
Real close. Hip! Alright, see you later. It's been real and it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. Yep. Man, the swarms are getting awful swarmy.
Yeah.
Enter or earn $250. Oh, I'm taking hits though.
Yep.
So this one at least is just like, if you don't enter, you get money. But
Yeah.
Oh, hedgehog, you're a bird, right?
Nope.
Dang. It's like I could just buy it.
You still could, just.
But I don't know if I have limited.
Yeah,
totem
you clearly have
spots.
limited space.
Yeah. Let's keep searching for the fancy stuff.
There's another Spiritus source. Another Corpus source if you care.
Yeah, sure.
Hawk Totem, that's a bird.
Oh, that's bird.
100% critical hit damage.
Okay. You gotta really commit to those.
Tristataya Scroll.
And when you use the scroll, kills all enemies, but they do not drop any coins.
So just a one-time big boom.
Okay.
Okay, there's the Assembler Pack. There's the Animal Source.
Yeah, I guess I can use another animal source.
Grab Bag. Generates a
anything.
random factory part.
A skunk totem's a bird?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
There's another Spiritus. It was a Corpus source.
Man. I'm often disappointed in grab bags, and yet I always do them.
Another Spiritus source. There you go. You got another axe ready to go.
That's another axe, baby.
Another Corpus source if you want to have whatever's going on with all that.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So now...
You want to just go ahead and make another... Yeah, just do the same thing over on that side?
Yeah. Although I only have assembler 2s here, which, again, it's fine. But it just feels a little wasteful.
Yeah, well, there's an assembler 1. It's cheap.
The rerolls are getting expensive, but...
Power
you
Crystal.
can find stuff like this. Halves a recipe crafting time of all adjacent assemblers.
Ooh. That seems very good.
That means I'm going to want to...
Reposition some things.
Yeah.
Does it mean if it's when it's adjacent, is it the 8 adjacent? Yes. So bring it down 2 from there. Put it up 1. Right there.
I mean, I suppose that works.
Because that'll hit both axes.
Yeah, I was just trying to think like, I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, that works too.
Yeah. Yeah, those rerolls are kind of expensive.
Nah, I think I'm going to have to waste a couple. Assembler 2s.
That feels so sad.
Or we can try to make something different. Like, ice volley requires 2 icicles. Is there something that requires more stuff like that? This requires 2 arrows, 3 spirits. Sword strike is 3 arrows. But spears is 2 arrows. I can make spears, and then maybe multiple spears can make something else.
That could be.
Maybe. And I've experimented once before, and I failed miserably, and then I was sad.
Is there anything that uses a single and a double thing? So like something that's like I don't know, like an ice spike plus an anima kind of thing, so you can have 2 things go into.
Well, that's what I was trying to look for before, and I didn't really. notice anything.
So, like the fire arrow, for example, that's an arrow and a fireball. A fireball is...
Yeah, an arrow is just
An arrow is just
one
a corpus.
anima, and oh yeah, the corpus, and the fireball is one anima.
Okay. That's part of the problem with this is we can sit here staring at this for a very long time trying to figure out like the best combinations. Like the electric bolt needs a fireball and a spiritus.
Da, da, da. And then I'm gonna put these in here to go with something else. Oh, I'm making force fields. How did that happen? What did I do that with? Oh, because that was just the spirit in the anima before it was crafted. And then a force field, just a force wave is just reprocessing a force field.
Which is what we're currently doing.
No, we're currently now making infernos, it looks like, because the...
No, because an anima and a spiritus are going into that factory too, which should be creating force fields. One spiritus plus one anima equals force field.
Okay.
And then you're putting that force field into...
But it has the same graphic as the infernos. So I was...
Oh, you know what? That's because you're not actually putting any spiritus out there. Look at the way that's going. You actually want that that conveyor belt to go up one and right one. Because all the anima is currently just blocking the spiritus from coming out.
Okay, but why?
Oh. Because factory nonsense. So now you should be creating force fields, which should then be... No, it still looks like it.
Oh, no, it's...
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Wait. Things are happening. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
There are some people who are going to really, really, really enjoy this game.
Yes. Okay, and then yeah, there's some things that you can do with that. Well, all right then.
Yeah. I mean, we've got so many other things that we could...
We have so much stuff to do. So many room for activities. Just...
And now that should be making...
Seismic shockwaves.
An earthquake.
Which is reprocessing that. Okay. Hold on. So now let me...
Just move that entire thing back a space.
Yeah. So now we're making earthquakes.
All right.
Perfect. You just send it to see what happens. Oh, there's a question mark over there. And then the force thing is just kind of keeping them at arm's length.
That is helpful.
And then just a lot of AoE chicanery. Alright.
Looks like you're getting closer to the question mark. There it is. Probably a stand inside this zone for a moment kind of thing. Yep.
Yeah.
One epic totem.
Okay. Ouch. We're just gonna keep meandering this away. Hit. Hip. 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 Alright. And now theoretically my standing around force should be a bit stronger than it used to be with the force field and the earthquake and all that. And just...
So, yeah, it looks like it is, but it also looks like they're getting close.
Oh man!
Ooh.
Don't pick one.
Vulture totem. It's a bird.
It is a bird. Plus 20% physical damage when another totem is destroyed.
Ooh.
Similar crafting speed by 2% per assembler held in inventory. All assembler crafting speeds at 25% every time a scroll is used. Now,
that does
this,
work.
We have like a 50% chance to just generate a scroll.
That's true.
So that kind of works. 100% attack destroys anything in its path. The totem's path? I don't place where that goes. So that's a little scary.
Yeah.
Increases conveyor and assembler speeds by 5% for every $100 you have. Destroys one random rodent totem when added to the factory grid. Okay. So as long as I held on to the money I have, that'd be 20%. But I think the crab totem for what we're doing is still...
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Pretty good.
Vangaloria scroll.
Not a locust totem.
It's an insect. Plus 5 attack size. Each locust totem has a 30% chance to spread.
Oh dear.
So you can have way too many locusts, which, yeah.
Put it in a grab bag.
That could be anything. It was a splitter.
It could be anything. Usually disappointment.
Ah, Vangaloria scroll
Okay.
gives you a chance to move all your totems.
Alright.
Which could be really good. Ooh, you had a green blippy blip up top there.
Click to select charm. All spells deposited into sinks within the highlighted region are doubled in size.
Or
Just money.
a lot of money.
I mean, I just grabbed the money, but I feel like this is a good place to
Yeah.
to pause for now. You get the idea of the game. I feel like this is one of those games where you can really get into the weeds of optimization and stuff like that.
If you're a fan of the Factorio style games, I could see you. This has a lot of legs to it.
Yeah, it's one of those where you can really get into the fine minutia of exactly what you want and super condensed and highly optimized and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So if that's your bag, then maybe this game's for you.
Yeah.
But in any case, definitely let us know what you guys thought about it in the comments. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.